All right, we are going to start this drawing now so that we can save ourselves time. So the thing we are going to see here is that we are drawing these objects. We are drawing these objects that I zoom on your screen. And the first thing we are going to do, we are going to make use of our construction lines. You can see where our construction lines pass. We have a construction line here. We have another construction line here. So we are going to make use of this construction line or construction line here, which is 203 apart. So what am I going to do first? Let me share my other screen with you so you can see how I'm doing it. So, all right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my construction line. And the command for construction line is XL. It's XL. The command for construction line is XL. XL. So how do I do that? I just come punch X line, punch enter. So I click and on my auto mode, I draw XL. So then I will offset the top one by 203. Offset by 203 so that I can have that base there. All right, so I've done that. I need to zoom. I need to zoom out my screen so that I can see what I'm drawing. Let me move my initial drawings. Let me move them apart. If you missed that video there, we have it uploaded already. How to add text and dimension to an object. All right, with this, we're going to have two circles drawn. The number one of the circle we are going to be drawing is we're going to be drawing two circles first. First one has a radius of 16. The second one has a radius of 38. So radius of 38 and the inner one is 16. So let's get that drawn very fast because there is no time for us to wait there. It's a very simple thing. The 38 and what? 38 and 16. Is that 16? Radius 16. The other one is 38. The bigger one is 38. Good. So with that, we have accomplished the first task. So we are going to the second task now. And the second task is very simple as well. And let me share the screen so you can see how simple the second task is. Second task just say that we can draw another bigger, we are going to draw another bigger circle here, bigger circle from the midpoint where you have this intersection. From the midpoint where we have this intersection, we are going to draw another arc, another circle rather. And this time around is a bigger circle. And you can see the dimension need to be 88. The radius is going to be 88, while we are going to draw another circle with radius of 38. So don't forget those two information. Those two information are very vital because they are going to help us to achieve what we are drawing. We are going to draw the bigger one, 88, and the smaller one, 38. I hope you understand that. All right.
Yes.
All right. So we have that already. So 88 and 38. So I'll come here, I'll pick my circle, I'll draw my circle at the intersection as 88. Enter. Then another one at what? At 38.
38.
Enter. So you can see we already have the body of what we want to draw. So I'm going to complete some other things we need there so that we can get that done and dusted. So we can get that done and dusted. We can get that done and dusted without wasting much of time. And that is we are going to draw this line. There is a line here before this arc. Don't forget there is a line. This line was a continuous line. It was only trimmed. And there is a line at the tangent of this, tangent to this circle, and tangent to this inner circle. So can mute your microphones, please. Let's mute our microphones, please. Let's mute it. Let's mute our mic, please, so that it doesn't interfere the recording. All right. So we want to achieve tangent to this line and another one tangent to this and goes in that way. So we are going to trim that later and add an arc later. So what are we going to do? So I'm going to share what I will definitely have to do this way. And I'll pick my line. We have a tangent here and tangent there. So we can say hold our override key, say tangent, and hold your override key again. You need tangent on that as well. So with that, we've completed the first lesson there. All right, the second part is another tangent here. So I'm going to hold my tangent, another tangent here, but this time around, it's going to go this way. So what we are now going to do now is we're going to trim off some parts so that we can see what has been drawn and what has not been drawn. You understand that? So let's leave that. Now you see this place, I'm flashing my mouse on somewhere. This place, there should be an arc there, and that arc will be tangent to this place, tangent to this place with a radius, inscribed radius. There is an inscribed radius there. So we are going to look for the type of arc that fits this, our requirement. That type of arc is going to be tangent to this line. Let me put my spotlight. It's going to be tangent to this line. Maybe it's going to be the start, end, radius. That will be start, end, radius. So let's look for that arc from the list of our arc, start, end, radius. So you see the drop down of arc. We have start, end, radius. This is a better one. So I'm going to start. Where am I going to start? I'm going to start override tangents, but unfortunately, we did not look at the radius we will need. The radius dictated there is 38. You can see it's a very big radius, 38. So we are going to need 38 mm radius. So start. I want you to start here. I want you to start from tangent to this. Oh, it's not giving us tangent there. So then we can make use of, let's make sure we are selecting start, end, radius. Good. It said that specify start points of arc. I want it to start. Specify end. I want it to end. Now specify radius. I want it to be 38. Now, you will see what I have here. It's a bulge type of stuff. This is not what we need. You're supposed to go the reverse way. Don't forget, when I was giving the instruction, I started here, I end here, and I specify radius. So I'm going to reverse my step. I'll start here, end here, and click the enter key. So that's the same thing I'm going to do. The option is going to be in the reverse, start, end, radius 38. You can see, but this is not perfect enough because where I picked, I did not pick it very well. Should start from where? From a tangent to it. So we are having an issue with is tangent to where? Tangent to this place. And second option, start point is not giving us that. So another best way I can draw that if I'm not achieving that is to use my tan radius. Tangent, and 38. So with that, I can have my head, I can go sleep. So I told you that arc is what? Is part of circle. You understand? It now depends on the part of circle you are considering. So I'm trimming that place off, trim that place off, trim that place off, so that I can have my head go and sleep. So, and I can have my objects already carved out. Can you see that? I want you to unmute your microphone. Can you see that? So you can see that particular place is, yeah. So I can see, you can see that particular place is done. All right, let's see other places we can, yeah, let's see other places that needs to be touched off. Yeah, we have this, we have done this part, we have done this part. I will just need to trim off this circle so that we can get this shape out. Then there is still, we still have a work to do here. And what is the work? Look at this place. This is the completing part. We are through with this, but this completing part is very important. We have three information there. There is an arc here. We don't know where the arc is touching this place, and it's 44. Another arc here at this place, where this place intersects, another arc 44. Then the one that joined the two, the thing that joined the two is radius of 6. So since I already have my eye on that, I can just go on the screen and do something. Let me trim off this place so that I can have a space to breathe. So I want to breathe. I want to breathe. Let me have space to breathe, guys. And let me trim off this place so that I can have space to breathe around. All right. So I have that done. And next thing I'm going to have here is that we are going to have this first. Whether you use circle first, it's better. But it's 44. Good. And another thing, another circle here is 44. So now someone may be asking, how will I identify what I'm drawing? The major thing is that keep your eye to it. Keep your eye to whatever you are drawing. You understand? So that you won't lose guard of what you are drawing. Now, let me retrace you back to the screen and where we are drawing from. See, it's a very technical stuff. There is an arc that touches the inner one, mouth to mouth, like a circle, mouth to mouth, and the center is where this one's head begins. You understand? So you might not be able to get this very well because from year to year is going to be 44. From year to year is 44. Because you can see the radius, it forms an arc around that place. Now, that's why they dimension this place 44, dimension this place 44. What they are trying to tell you is that from year to year is 44, from year to year is another 44, making 88. You understand? So, which means that I can jump it from here to this place 88. Is someone with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. From year to year 44, from there to there. So how am I going to achieve that? I want to achieve that by just using my construction line or offset line. So let me erase this thing so you can understand what we are talking about. Now, from this smaller circle, we are going to have, let me have a line first. Let me have a construction line, XL. So XL, let's have XL exactly at that place. Punch enter. I'm going to offset this XL by 44. Good. And I'm going to offset it by another 44. Good. So pick a circle. Pick any circle you like. You're going to draw 44 here. Pick another circle. You're going to draw another 44 exactly here. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, you are going to erase whatever you don't need so that you can see the clarity of that place. I'm going to trim Let me trim. I'm trimming this. Are you with me? I'm trimming
Yes.
this. I'm trimming this off. I need to trim that gangway off. I'm trimming that gangway off, and I hope you can bear me witness that I should have something clearer and coming. I think I've missed up something there. Trim this place, trim this place off, trim this place off, so you can have something, erase this part. Yeah, you can have this. So there is an issue here. First, we are going to need this back there. We are going to need this. See, we are going to need an arc at the edge. I think I missed out something here, but we are going to, this is already done. This is already done. These two, the nose, there will be an arc that joins what? The two together. You understand? There will be
Yeah.
an arc that joins the two together. So how am I going to achieve that? Just very simple. I want you to watch along. Just watch, don't get distracted. Just watch along what I'm going to do there. So, and what is that? I'm going to pick my arc or circle. But anything I'm going to pick, whether arc or circle, must have radius in it, so that the radius is going to be 6. So that is the first thing I want to have. Let me see if I try fillet, because fillet also works. Radius of 6. Yeah, that is another way. I want you to look back, everybody. I want you to look at what I was able to trim there. Let me trim off this part that we don't necessarily need. Oh, sorry. Something. Please, you can off your video. We don't need your video, please. All right. I think I missed up something here. There's something I missed up here. There's something I definitely missed up there, but I'm going to correct it myself. Don't worry. So this nose is where I am trying to do. If I should pick a radius to do it, the radius I might not be able to get where to put the radius. If you say radius of 6, it will not tap exactly into the nose. But what we do is that whenever you have edges like this, edges like this in AutoCAD, if you want to make that edge round, we make use of what we call fillets. Can you see? Can you see what
Yes.
I turned into a hair? It's used for making sharp edge round. So now I have a sharp edge here now. What am I going to use? Fillet. How can you see fillet? Fillet is at the top of your screen under modify. Fillet, or you can type F for fillet and press enter. The first thing it will ask is that select first object. This is the first object. Select second object. But let me go back. Select fillet, enter. Specify your radius of 6. Select first object, select second object. And with that, I have that. But there is an issue with my drawing in this place. I think I cut off something I ought not to cut off. But the idea is what is paramount. I hope you understand what I'm saying now.
Yes.
Someone
Yes.
there, yeah, you just need to have what the idea of what you want to do, and that is how to achieve this. So if I want to go ahead and add my dimension, I can just add my little dimension. How do you add your dimension? We have linear, we have radius, we have all the lights. So for those circular one, you will add radius. So once you add them, add radius for all the arcs and curves. Add radius, all the arcs and curves. For linear means for length. For this place to this place is linear. Oh, I've removed, okay. It's linear. You can see for this place, where's the middle? For this place to this place, they are linear. You understand? They are linear. So if you want to add for curves under the annotation, you see for arc, you only use the same thing you use for circle for arc. For all these places, you use it to dimension it. You can see how I'm dimensioning them. So that's how to achieve that. So if you can do this, I don't think you should have any ethic about drawing next time. So any question, because that session is over and that is what we want to achieve in this class. Any question, please direct it to me now. Anyone with any question? If you have any question, let me.
No question for now, sir.
All right, sir. So since we have no question, normally I won't say Aluta Continua Victoria Sata, but I will just say you have a lovely day. So please, this video will be available on the YouTube, and I will try much as I can to provide more video, especially for tricks and how to do some basic things in AutoCAD. And you are going to enjoy it in a place whereby some of these drawings we produce in 2D, we can convert them to 3D objects straight right now without wasting our time right now. But the basis of AutoCAD starts with what? With your 2D. Thank you very much and have a